You can start with this. That is the 7 contrasting characters of, what were the 7 contrasting characters of pea plant which were studied by, characters of pea plant studied by Mendel. Okay, what were the characters and what was the contrast found on those characters? Okay, so firstly we are making the 3 columns out here. First column you'll be writing the characters. Second column you'll be writing the dominant feature or the dominant expression of that. That is the dominant trait of that. Dominant expression. If it will be dominant, what expression it will give? And thirdly, in a third column, you'll be writing the recessive expression. Yesterday, we studied that what is dominant? The character which is found more in a population will be termed as the dominant character. And the character which is found less in a population will be termed as recessive character. Okay. So what are variations? Because we are saying that the pea plant exerted some characters and those show the contrast. Contrast का मतलब क्या होता है? That is opposite. Okay. So showing the opposite features, that is called as contrasting characters. So starting with the 7 contrasting characters, the first one is the stem height. Stem height. According to the stem height, the plants in a population, in a single population, the more plants will be tall ones as compared to the dwarf ones. Leave some space here also. Make this column as a broader one because we'll be writing the genotypes also. What is that genotype? We'll be coming to that. So first character is a stem height. That is dominant as tall and recessive as long. Then the next is pod color. Pod is what? That is the pea का जो fruit होता है, जो ऐसे बंद होता है, that is the pea fruit. ठीक है? और उसको वो बंद में जब आप उसको खोलते हो तो उसमें से जो मटर के दाने निकालते हो ना, that is the pea seed. वो जो दाने होते हैं round ones, they are the pea seeds. So what is the pod? Pod characters, that is pod is a fruit. So the 2 characters of pod that showed the contrasting features, that was pod color and the third was pod shape. Pod color and the pod shape. Coming to the pod color will be green if dominant and yellow if recessive. Now when you will be purchasing the peas, जब भी आपके mamas purchase करेंगे peas, you can also find out that in that 1 kg of the peas that you have purchased, there will be more in number that of the green peas. हरे रंग के जो मटर होंगे वो ज्यादा होंगे as compared to the ones which are yellow or whitish, light yellow color के होते हैं, not white exactly. So that is very less in number. Okay, so that is the recessive feature, right? Similarly, the pod shape. When you see to the pea plants, pods, then you see that they are properly inflated like this, and very less are those which are very thin ones, and constricted se hote hain. So the pod shape as dominant is inflated, and the recessive feature for this will be constricted. Constricted means that which is flattened. ठीक है, बिल्कुल flattened हुए हुए, right? Similarly, there are 2 features showing contrast for the seed. That is seed color and seed shape. As it was pod color, pod shape, now is the seed color and seed shape. Right? So for the seed color, the dominant color is yellow. You will say like more of the pea plants, pea seeds, they are green. When we eat them, they are green in color. But actually this yellow color is provided because of the peel. There is a peel, there is a covering around the pea. जो मटर होते हैं green वाले जो आप खाते हो, गोल गोल से round वाले, ठीक है? तो वो round वाले peas के around there is a shield, there is a, you can say a covering, ठीक है? तो that covering is actually yellow in color. So on the basis of that, and to differentiate only, this have been provided as more common color of the seed will be yellow. Okay, and less common color, that is the peel का जो color होता है, very less common, that is in a population, it is green. Okay, green which is less common, and green, sorry, yes, green is less common and yellow is more common. Then seed shape. When you eat the peas, they are more of the round ones than the one which are the flattened ones. है ना? So there is round as the feature which is more common, and wrinkled is the feature that which is less common. So it is a recessive feature, right? Then there is flower color and flower position. Next two features are that for the flower. One is flower color and another is flower position. Flower color and flower position. Flower color, it is violet as dominant and white as recessive. Okay. And the last seventh feature, that is the seven contrasting character. So seventh feature, that is of flower position. The flower position will be, Yuvraj, just a second, bache. Flower position will be that there is a two positions of the flower. What are the two positions? If in a plant, like let's say this is a plant, okay, and in the axils of all the leaves, there are several leaves like this, and within the axils of all the leaves, there bears a flower like this. There bears a flower, ऐसा. So this is, we call it as axial arrangement. Axial arrangement क्या होती है? Within the axils of leaf, with every leaf there is a flower. So that is more dominating, and that is axial arrangement. But there is another feature that which is less common, in which there is a plant, this is a plant, but here it is bearing just a flower at the tip, no leaves. Okay, this is another plant, we can make it out. So this is another plant, let's say. Okay, so another plant with having all the leaves, but there is no leaves वाला feature नहीं. Leaves तो होंगे, लेकिन leaves की axil में flower नहीं आते. Flower कहाँ आएंगे? That will be only at the terminal end. So that position is called as terminal position of the flowers. Okay, right? So these are the seven features that show the contrast. And here we have written a point yesterday why he preferred the pea plant, Mendel. So why he preferred the pea plant? That is because of the contrast, which was very clear. It was very, very clear contrast. Violet and white, axial and terminal, you can see it is very clear. Okay, even the height, that is tall plants will be quite tall and the dwarf ones will be quite dwarf. That is small in height. It will be very clear to differentiate between the things, between these characteristics. So that is why Mendel has preferred this particular plant for his experiments on inheritance. Providing the results of the experiments in the form of the laws of inheritance. Okay, in the form of the laws of inheritance, he has provided the conclusions also. What are the conclusions? We'll come to that. The very first conclusion actually he has made, we'll be also writing it separately, but just understand this. Very first conclusion which he has made, he said that for the expression of any character out of these or any character of the organism, any character will be expressed only when there is a pair of genes which is responsible for the expression of that character. Okay, a pair of genes is required always for the expression of a character. Let's say we have a tall character. For the tall plant, now how to write the pair of genes expressing these characters? कैसे लिखने हैं आपने? बिल्कुल ध्यान से सुन लो. For writing a dominant feature, a pair of genes, and for writing a recessive feature, a pair of genes. How to write? Always we have to use the first alphabet of a dominating character. Don't use the alphabet of a recessive character. Okay, first thing, you'll be always writing. Sukhveer Singh, look onto the screen. Don't look here and there. Anji. So dominating feature, what it is? That is the tall plant. We have the two characters, tall or dwarf. ठीक है? जब भी आपने gene pair लिखना है, you will always take the first alphabet of a dominating feature. ये सारे dominating features हैं, सिर्फ इन्हीं के first alphabets को लिया जाएगा, not the ones that of this type. Done. Second feature, second thing, what you have to do? For the dominant character, we will be writing in a pair but capital alphabets. Pair में लिखने पर capital लिखने. Expressing dominant characteristic, you will be writing it in a pair. Pair में तो लिखना ही है. डोमिनेंट में भी पेयर है, रिसेसिव में भी पेयर है, लेकिन वो डोमिनेंट में जो पेयर बना दैट इज ऑफ द कैपिटल अल्फाबेट्स ऑफ द फर्स्ट अल्फाबेट ऑफ अ डोमिनेंट करेक्टर. ठीक है, कैपिटल्स में लिखना है. एंड व्हेन राइटिंग अ रिसेसिव फीचर, जीन पेयर फॉर द रिसेसिव फीचर विल बी राइटिंग स्मॉल डीज. Okay, now for this you should write the very clear alphabets. Okay, already जो आप लोगों ने cursives and all लिखी हैं, आप लोग में कई बच्चे होते हैं for writing the T, what they do is they put the T like this. That is not understandable by many of the people. Okay, don't use these T's. Use the simple T like this. Also, when you are writing the capital and small alphabets, differentiate between the two words. Like for writing violet and white. ठीक है, कई बार बच्चे क्या करते हैं, कैपिटल वी भी ऐसे लिखा, स्मॉल वी भी ऐसे लिखा, दोनों सेम ही लगते हैं, सिर्फ हाइट में छोटा कर देना इज नॉट अ स्मॉल अल्फाबेट. So that is you have to write it with a cursive V as a small v, so that it can be clearly visible that you are talking about a small alphabet or recessive feature, or you are talking about a capital alphabet, dominating feature. Okay, so this way you are to provide the genotypes. For writing the genotypes of all these, now I'm writing it just in the table only. You can also introduce there in the table. For dominating green, that is the feature which is dominating and green with a pod color, dominant one, we'll be writing capital G, capital G. Similarly, small g, small g. You can complete the table at your hand. Okay, अपनी साइड पे ये टेबल कंप्लीट करो अपनी नोटबुक्स में सब लोग जल्दी से, and match it with mine. Okay, take the first alphabet, capital I, and then small I, small I. Don't get confused using the C here. काफी बार बच्चे क्या करते हैं, इसके लिए अलग अल्फाबेट, इसके लिए अलग अल्फाबेट. दैट इज टोटली रॉन्ग. भले ही आपका सारा आंसर क्लियर कट सही है, भले ही सब कुछ सही है, then also you won't be provided the numbers if you are using the separate alphabets for this. Until and unless they have not given you as a questions requirement, you won't be using the separate alphabets. You'll be using only the ones of the dominating feature. Okay, so similarly for providing the seed color as yellow dominant, we'll be writing capital Y, and here small y, small y. Capital R for round, small r for wrinkled. Capital V for violet, and small v for white. Capital A for axial, and small a for terminal. Right? Any questions to anyone till this topic? If you have, you can ask me, please. Raise your hands. When you write the genes in a pair, that was the first law actually given by Mendel as its conclusion. So laws of inheritance, the first law given by Mendel, stated by Mendel, was that every character is, you can say, supported, or it was expressed by the pair of genes. Okay, it's a pair of gene that which decides the or expresses a particular character. That was as a conclusion which was made by Mendel, right? So for writing any character, we need to understand the pair, and what pair you'll be writing, that is from the first alphabet of the dominating feature. Now to write these in a gene form, when we are writing the genetic expression, this is the genetic expression that is in a pea plant. When will the pea plant's seeds will have the round shape? If the gene pair will be capital R, that is the thing. Okay, so if the gene pair we are writing, we are only expressing the character in a form of the genes. We say we are writing its genotype. So in terminology, you will add these terms. What is genotype? Genotype. What is a genotype? Genotype is the genetic expression of any character. It is a genetic expression or the genetic makeup, you can write. What genes it comprises of, as it is providing this character. So what is the pair of genes it is providing? That is understood or termed as genotype. Okay. Now because of these genes, what physical expression is possible? There is another term, that is because of these genes. If the gene pair is capital R, then what is the physical appearance? That is how the plant looks like, or what the feature looks like. The feature is that of the seed shape. How it looks like? If the pair is RR capital, then it is round. So when we are expressing it in a physical manner, that is the characters which are seen in the physical way, how they appear to us, we write it as phenotype. What term, biological term we have used here? That is phenotype. So writing the expression in its physical form, we say phenotype, and writing the expression in the genetic form, we say genotype. It's a phenotype and genotype that which are possible. Okay, so phenotype and genotype. Genotype हमेशा genetic expression के लिए, and phenotype always for the this feature, physical feature, how it looks like. So these are all the phenotypes. These are all the phenotypes, and these are all in brackets. They are the genotypes, right? Clear? So accordingly, we'll be using these features and the genotype and the phenotype in the further process as the resultant of the Mendel, that he has concluded all the results in the form of these laws of inheritance. Okay. So using these characteristics only, we'll be proceeding further. That is the conclusions made by Mendel. So the very first two laws that Mendel has concluded, which nowadays we are not including in the modern genetics, but we have to study because Mendel has given us as the conclusions. So what are those? These are termed as laws of inheritance. We term them as laws of inheritance. The conclusions made by Mendel in the form of laws of inheritance. What are the laws of inheritance? There were 4 laws given by Mendel. According to him, first law is the law of paired factors. In Mendel's language, he used the term factors for genes. Mendel की language में he used to use this term factors. Genes नहीं बोलते थे, वो factors word use करते थे. Genes modern term है हमारे लिए. And he also used to write these characters or to say characters as in the form of trait. ठीक है, trait. So what is the statement of this? He states that for the law of paired factor, this law states that for the expression of any trait, for the expression of any trait or any trait to be expressed, right? For the expression of any trait, a pair of factors is responsible. A pair of factors is responsible. That is, for example, जो हमने यहाँ पे ये सारे लिखे हैं, what are these? These are the paired factors, है ना? We have used here the pair of factors, that which describes the characters also. For the expression of any trait, any trait out of these you can see. So any trait, the expression is given by a pair of factors. Okay, you'll be using the terms given by Mendel only when writing the laws. You will be using the term factors and you'll be using the term traits. Okay, so this is example. For example, you can mention any example out of it. For example, the seed shape as to be round, it is expressed by a pair of factors, that is capital R, capital R. Okay, a trait that is round seed shape is expressed by a pair of factors, capital R, capital R. Okay, then there is a second law, that is law of dominance. This was also because of some reasons, that is because of some controversies found later on with the cases. जैसे अभी समृद्धि आपने पूछा कि बाकी प्लांट्स में या बाकी ऑर्गेनिजम्स में ऐसा नहीं है, तो वी शुड नॉट कैंसल दिस एटलीस्ट, बट वहां पे क्या है, वो एक्सेप्शन आ रही, ठीक है? तो एक्सेप्शन की वजह से लॉज को कैंसिल ही कर दिया इन मॉडर्न जेनेटिक्स, ठीक है? ओके, दिस इज योर पीरियड इज ओवर, सो विल बी कंटिन्यूइंग दिस द नेक्स्ट वीक. This is law of dominance. I'll be continuing the next week. And if you have any questions, any doubts, you can just write it on. You can post me also. Okay, I'll answer you back. Okay, or we'll discuss in the next class. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.